What is up, YouTube, to the whole PlayStation Raptor Nation, baby? It is your boy JayBrandon here, back on the YouTube scene, bringing you another video today. Today, I was going to talk about the MTAR and the breakdown on it, on how I used it and how good I did with it. But I'm kind of caught up in this whole little thing that took the internet by storm in the last day or so, and it's the Seattle-Denver game. So we'll save the MTAR for later. Talk about some Seattle-ness and this whole conspiracy theory about Peyton Manning actually rigging the game. And when I first heard the news and seen the news, it didn't shock me, because I actually thought that, the game had to have been rigged to a point, because you take the best quarterback and the best defense, statistically the best defense, because the Niners destroyed their defense. Kaepernick just gave them the game. 2 interceptions and a fumble in the fourth quarter doesn't make for any good playmaking. But that's besides the point. Peyton Manning, do I think he threw the game? No, absolutely not. Is there a possibility? Maybe. That's the whole point of a conspiracy theory. But I'm here just to talk about the facts. You take the best quarterback that's probably ever played the game, up there with the greats like Elway, Montana, Steve Young, Dan Marino, all them players that are just great and played the game, and you take him going into that game, was the #1 offense, scoring an average of 35 points a game, throwing for over 350 yards a game, versus the best the best defense supposedly, who has been playing quite poorly except for the game against San Francisco, where, well, actually no, the defense actually pretty much played good, but I wouldn't consider them the best defense. But whatever, that's just my opinion. Statistically speaking, they're the best. But you take Manning, all them points, all them yards he scores, and he can't put up no points. He's throwing inaccurate passes. They're getting through the line. He's throwing passes over open receivers. He's not making Manning plays. Peyton Manning is accurate. He could read the field. He wasn't doing nothing of that. He was looking at one receiver, I almost thought Kaepernick was playing in that game. Don't get me wrong, I'm a diehard Niner fan. I just have really never liked Kaepernick. Too arrogant. He got a strong arm. He's fast. That's about his only good quality so far. If he could get his QB vision down and read the field and make add more accurate passes, he's going to be one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. But back to the whole Denver thing. Conspiracy theories. It's mind-boggling. And you know what sucks is the whole fact that even though he didn't probably throw the game, there's probably a 99.5% chance he didn't throw the game. It got shared so much and went so viral so quick that there's going to be Bronco fans that have their doubt, and it sucks, because they're actually going to start thinking that he threw the game. When stuff gets in people's head, it actually, starts giving people like dementia, where they actually start thinking, oh, he threw the game. That motherfucker threw the game. It was because of him we lost. In reality, he played like shit. He wasn't Peyton Manning for sure that game. Definitely wasn't Peyton Manning, the one who threw 55 touchdowns in the season. And then again, the AFC don't see defenses as good as the NFC. That's what brings me to the point that, the Super Bowl is supposed to be against the 2 best teams in each division, but I think it should be the 2 best teams in the NFL playing each other in the Super Bowl. So how they have interleague play during the season, there should be interleague play during the playoffs, to where it could be 2 AFC teams in the Super Bowl. It could be 2 NFC teams in the Super Bowl. We need to have the best play the best. In that game, it was pretty much the best offense versus the best defense, because Wilson he didn't do shit. He didn't do shit. The defense scored more points than he threw touchdowns. By far. He only threw for 200 yards. Not impressive. He only completed 15 passes or 18 passes. Peyton Manning broke the Super Bowl record. He completed 34 passes. Don't talk about how they're the #1 defense when literally Peyton Manning didn't have 5 turnovers that game. he would have threw for over 400 yards against him. He had 290 yards passing with 5 turnovers. It's not that hard. That's what makes me think the game was somewhat influenced at some point, because it just doesn't make sense. Solid drives, interception, football, interception, fumble. Just didn't make quite sense to me. And I don't care. I think everybody that's good deserves a ring, period. So congrats on Seattle. No hating there. We'll see you next year. Anyways, this about wraps up this video. I'm about to close in here. So this has been your boy, JayBrandon from PlayStation Raptor Nation. If you're new, if you enjoyed, and if you like my commentaries, come back, sub, like, and share this video through your Facebook. I do not have a Facebook. I got a Google+. Follow me on that if you like. All right. Peace out, baby. Roar!